Do you know about alchemical sexual alchemy? There's 33 vertebrates in your spine. There's 33 years in the life of Jesus.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
So this substance comes from your medulla, makes the trip down your spine to your sacrum, which is Christ coming down into human form.
Yes.
And if you don't squander that essence, that sexual essence, it ascends again and goes back up to heaven, which is your thing. It's also the story of Santa Claus. Why he comes down the chimney is because this juice or this whatever substance actually passes what's called the claustrum, which is where they got Santa Claus. So it goes down the chimney and back up the chimney.
Claustrum. You see, because this fluid that goes down to the sacred plexus is a sacred fluid. And that germ is the oil, the Christ, which is born in Bethlehem, because the solar plexus is otherwise known as Bethlehem, where the seed, where the Christ is born. Vagus nerve, otherwise known as the pneumogastric nerve, network of nerves. And this network of nerves is called the tree of life. And you see, the ancients knew that this seed that is born in Bethlehem once a month is the Christ, and that if one were to abstain from sex during that period, that oil and seed would be saved, and it would rise, and it would burst through the heart chakra, through the throat chakra, and eventually the oil would arrive. In the Bible, God says to Moses, "You must build the Ark of the Covenant with 2 cherubim above the Ark, covering over. And inside the Ark shall be placed the manna and the law of God, the 2 tablets." Well, I'm here to tell you that the optic thalamus is the Ark of the Covenant. And the limbic system and the midbrain, the pons, the medulla oblongata, the pineal gland, these are the Holy of Holies. Claustrum, we have the cerebrum, the covering angels, the cherubim, which cover over, because the cerebrum covers over the cerebellum, and the midbrain, and the optic thalamus, and the pineal gland, and the pituitary gland, otherwise known as Joseph and Mary. You see, these 2 are the ones that are responsible for sending the oil down the spine, down the spinal cord. And they are the ones that await the return of their son, who is born in Bethlehem, the solar plexus.
Secrets of the pineal gland. The pineal gland is a neuroendocrine transducer secreting melatonin responsible for physiological circadian rhythm control. A new form of biomineralization has been studied in the pineal gland of the human brain. It consists of small crystals that are less than 20 microns in length. These crystals are responsible for electromechanical, biological transduction mechanisms in the pineal gland due to the structure and piezoelectric properties. Like an antenna, the pineal gland has the capacity to become electrically activated and generate electromagnetic fields that can tune into information. In the same way an antenna pulsates a rhythm or frequency to match the frequency of an incoming signal, the pineal gland receives information carried on invisible electromagnetic fields. When the pineal gland acts as a transducer, it can pick up frequencies above our 3-dimensional space-time sensory-based reality. Once the pineal gland is activated, it can tune into higher dimensions of this space and time. As your cerebral spinal fluid, Christ, climbs your 33 vertebrae, Jacob's ladder, and meets your 12 cranial nerves, 12 disciples, it ignites the pineal gland, which is your resurrection.
Revelation 3 verse 14. These are the words of the Amen. 33 is the numeric equivalent of the word Amen. Revelation 3 verse 15. You are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. 33 degrees is 1 degree above freezing. Jesus Christ was 33 at the time of his crucifixion and resurrection. 85% of people have an M/3 on each of their palms, and when you pray, you put them together to form 33, plus say Amen afterward. Modern humans, Homo sapiens, are vertebrates that first evolved around 300,000 years ago. Humans are born with 33 vertebrae.